Tom, 0-0 at half-time. Where did all that come from in the second half?
No, I think we've shown signs of it in the first half. Just a case of going into the second half, being patient and capitalising once we did get our opportunities, and we did that to a full extent today.
All right. To be fair, quite a lot of the crowd came up to me or in and around the press box at half-time, said, Burnsy, this looks like a Palace game. They might nick it. Was there any feeling amongst yourselves that it might be one of those days?
No, not really. Obviously, you know, you need to, once you're on top, you do need to take the lead. It was a bit longer than we anticipated in coming, but I thought once we got the second one and the game opened up a little bit, I thought we could have maybe got 7 or 8 in the end.
Okay. So what made the difference in the second half?
I think a bit more care on the ball and finishing our chances more than anything else. First half we created a few, but not maybe clear-cut chances, and second half I thought everything that we hit seemed to go in.
Tell us about your own game, and maybe at this stage I should have said happy birthday, because it is your birthday today. It's some present that. Tell us about your own game and your own performance in your afternoon. Talk us through it.
No, I felt good throughout. Obviously playing 2 days ago, it could have been difficult, but I'm feeling good and fit at the minute, and obviously there was a few misplays or a few sloppy passes which I'm not happy with, but overall the team performance was good, and I thought my own performance was decent enough. Did
you feel the goal was coming today? You've rattled the post early on, you've had a good few efforts at goal. Did you feel it was your day goal-wise?
A little bit. I've got all my family up for Christmas and my birthday, and my goal scoring record, although it's not the best, I managed to score 3 against Fulham in the past, so it turned out to be a good omen in the end.
Okay, so talk us through the goal in terms of how it came about.
I came out to the edge of the box, and against Man United and previous weeks I've had a few decent shots that have been blocked, so I've seen the 2 or 3 defenders rushing towards me, so I just shifted it onto my left foot, and luckily it trickled in the corner.
The manager has said one of the most, he can't remember a more complete midfield performance. He's seen a lot of football, played in a lot of football, but he was really impressed. How good do you feel your performance was?
I'm sure he's probably seen a few better ones from Roy Keane or Paul Ince down the years, but for him to say that's good, and if I'm keeping him happy and we're getting the results, that's the main thing.
Okay, the big question, it means you can get the Barnet cut. Who's going to do it? Who gets the contract?
No, I'm not sure yet. There's 2 or 3 barbers that I've used in the past, so I'll have a think tonight what style I desired and go from there.
I would recommend mine. It works in the summer, Tom, but you're doing this for charity, of course. Are you going to sort of charge a barber to cut your hair, charge loads of TV crews to come along and watch it get cut?
I think there's a couple of barbers that have asked me, obviously, over the last 2 years that they'd be willing to donate if they could sort of cut it. So, as I say, I'll have to have a think and get through my phone book and see what's best for my bonnet.
When are you likely to get it done?
Obviously, it needs doing before the Liverpool game, because the physio's cut a chunk out and he's probably cut too much out than I wanted. So, could do with it doing before New Year's Day, but if not, then whenever we get a day off.
Some people don't miss a trick. I saw one of the club's commercial staff scampering in here with parts of your hair in a plastic bag. I think they're probably going to flog it off already.
You might be saving it for November next year.
In terms of the team and where you are going into the new year, what do you make of what you've achieved so far this season?
I think the first few weeks we surprised a few people at the way we played. Obviously, recently we haven't won as many games as we probably would have liked, and we've lost a few leads where we probably haven't deserved to. But obviously, that's our own fault, I guess. But no, we're in a good position, and obviously 40 points is the marker really, and we're well on course for that.
You go to Liverpool New Year's Day. Give us a thought about that one. How do you see that as a game?
No, I watched them against Man City the other night, and I thought they was excellent and probably deserved to win that game. But equally, we know when we played them, we nullified what they're good at, and we managed to hit them on the counter-attack a few times and get the victory. So they'll be wanting to get a bit of revenge for that, I guess. But if we put in a performance like we did against them, or like we did today, then we should be able to hold our own.
Do you think that ramps it up for them, the fact that you turned them over at the KC?
Yeah, probably a little bit. Obviously, we're a newly promoted team, and they're sort of going for the title or the top 4, so they don't want to lose to us. And in front of their own fans, they want to put it right, especially after losing on Boxing Day.
Okay, back to your own performance in this Fulham game. Have you had a better, more complete performance personally in your career?
I don't know. It's a game's a game really kind of thing, and it's about winning. And if I play well, or if one of the defenders or strikers play well, then it all benefits the team. I haven't really looked at my own performance that closely, but no, we got the result, and that was the main thing.
Final one. How far out was that free kick that you hit the bar in the second half?
No, there's a good bit out. The manager's been on my case recently when I'm practicing it in training, to not bother with it, but hopefully today keeps him quiet for a bit.
Top man, enjoy your birthday.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
You.